Welcome to the Figure Zone. In my reviews, I try to give my honest opinions on figures, point out any issues they may have, and try my best to answer any questions you have on figures and collecting in general. Like to see more cool videos like this? Hit that subscribe button. Today we have the 1/6 scale bullet head BDH-003 the Hypnotist, aka Mantis, from Guardians of the Galaxy Part 2 and numerous other Marvel movies. Got the box, it looks like some crazy graffiti going on there with a bunch of randomness happening. It's like space. When I touch someone, I can feel their feelings. Then on the other side you get, you feel love. No, romantic sexual love. Cool. And the back over here, you got warnings, you got some more crazy looking art. Don't give to children under 14 years old because they'll eat it. I don't know why someone would want to eat this. That's, 13 years old, but hey, what are you gonna do? This is a basic shoe style box here. You open up the lid, nothing down on here, just some zappity stuff. Cool. Over here you got some protective layering. You get that off. The figure's already out. This is around the figure's head to protect the figure's head from, I guess, those little antennae pieces. You get some hands. You open this thing up here in second tray, and you get a tray. So, let's check out all the giant pile of accessories that she doesn't come with. And this is everything she comes with. Yay! We got a basic generic stand here. You take this and you put it in here. Boom! And you got yourself a stand. Now let's go check out over here. On her right now, she has like two open hands that are just relaxed. And you get this slightly less relaxed hand with a little more stiff finger going on there for sleep. So you can have that hand if you want to switch out. And you get two gripping, holding hands for accessories that she doesn't come with, but I guess you can give her whatever. They look like basic generic hands, so if you have any female bodies, you can throw some trigger hands on there. Not that she uses a blaster or anything like that. So yeah, that's pretty much that. Yeah, that's the accessories. Now this is fracking awesome. Now this is Bullethead's interpretation here, which I think looks amazing. The company Super Duck has a set also, but I believe it's just the head and the outfit, and it's a lot darker. So I'm kind of liking this color right here. She's got some basic antennae. When you get these, they're kind of like mine were both poking in the air. So what I did was I just heated them up a little bit, put your finger on them for a couple seconds, and you're good to go. She's got some like major eyelashes going on there. You can see it from the thing there. That's pretty cool. They look awesome. Her eyes look amazing. This is a great sculpt. I think this looks just like her. Sure, Hot Toys said, we're going to make Mantis. What they show her like 2 years ago or something. They keep previewing that they're going to do her, but until we actually get her, I'm happy with this. This is awesome. This is a heavy body. This is a seamless body with the metal skeleton with the fake silicone skin, so this is most likely either a TB League or one of those Jidul ones. So it feels like a TB League, and you got some musculature going on there. But yeah, you got the rooted hair, and it's got some cool blue stripes going on there too. It looks amazing, and the hair's not all crazy floofy floppy. It's kind of like it has something inside of it to keep it down from being like super crazy frizzy. You get a little bit of frizz, but you just get it out the way. But yeah, that sculpt just looks awesome. And again, this is a heavy figure, and you got some cool details going on here. Very screen accurate, from these little tiny straps down here all the way down to the hands. Now you have these little straps down here which are kind of a freaking pain when you're switching out the hands. Not that you really need to switch out the hands. You gotta like unscrew, you gotta pull this thing out very gently, then kind of work your thumb out of there so it doesn't rip the very thin feeling material. So yeah, be careful of doing that. I got it. I think she had the closed hands on. There's nothing really going on there, so take those off gently and mostly have the open hands. You got some kind of fake leatherish material here. It feels very cool. Down the side, the stitching looks awesome too. Look at all this over here. That's some great detail. It looks like real like leather stitching stuff. All the way down to the boots down here. This boot is like a one piece, but it can move around pretty well. It's a basic steel body, so it's got some movement that is allowed with this kind of boot because it has like a like an opening on here, and it's a little malleable, so you can move it around a little bit. But she's not in some super action poses anyway. This little belt that's attached here is movable a little bit, so you can cover like the like down here. You can see it's like, hey, I can see a little green part. But you can just kind of move it around, and you can cover it if you want. So it's cool. And the jacket looks very nice. I wouldn't advise taking anything off here because it'll probably rip your figure, because I don't see any kind of zip or anything like that. It's sewn together here at the seam. And the back detail looks awesome. Even the back of the gloves, these gauntlet pieces, that looks freaking sweet. It's probably stained the crap out of the figure underneath there, but hey, don't really care. I gotta fix this. It looks like a little bit of a black is being smushed inside there. Got one of those little pokey grabber things that come with some of the Hot Toys ones, little clear pieces. You can just kind of push that in there and push it around and move it out of the way. I'll do that in a sec off camera. And even this looks awesome. It fits the motif of the Mantis. So yeah, very cool figure. Don't know if Hot Toys is ever going to make one. So I'm super happy with this. If you get the Super Duck version, which I think is still available, it's a lot darker, but I like the look of this one. It stands out more. It's a bit more brighter. And those eyes look freaking amazing. That is really cool. So yeah, let's get her on the turntable. And again, we'll do a bit of posing, but these are the steel bodies, so pretty much anything a human can pretty much do, your figure can do also. But of course, use at your own discretion, because these things can rip. The silicone can rip after a while from leaving in crazy poses. And you know, you can hide that pretty much because she's fully clothed. And you just don't want to ruin your figure, so be careful with your figure. So let's see who pops up in a cameo. The original Mantis appeared in Marvel Comics The Avengers number 112 back in 1973. And that version is way different than this version right here. Go check that out. Google it. The Marvel Universe is completely different. So I'm digging on this one. Again, she was created by Ego, the Living Planet, which is Star-Lord's father. And she is an empath. And Ego pretty much used her as a sleeping pill, I guess, when he was in his human form to help him go to sleep. So, yeah. But she became his ward. And eventually left with the Guardians when Ego was no longer taking calls, as you can say. So she's never been off the planet, so she's experiencing everything for the first time. So great figure. Some of the pros is, I mean, she looks awesome. If Hot Toys eventually does get around to making her, they'll put the pre-order up, you know, in a couple months or whatever. But then you got like 1 to 2 years of waiting, so she might not be out till 2023 or even later. Who knows? And Mantis is supposed to be like a martial arts master, so I put her in a almost traditional style Mantis form fighting stance here. She doesn't come with any kind of cool hands where you can really get like a good Mantis style look out of it. But you make do with what you got right there. So maybe some trigger fingers might work a little better next time. I'm going to try to track some of those things down. But then you can have her in like a Mantis style. You never even really see her fight in a movie. In Endgame, I think you see her running with Drax and she jumps, and then pretty much it. And then in Infinity War, she does what? She jumps on Thanos' head and says sleep, pretty much. So yeah, remember, can I pet your puppy? He's adorable. Yes, says Drax. Don't pet the puppy. You're gonna get bit. That was frickin' hilarious. So yeah, have some fun with your figures. Again, just showing off what she can do. She can bend forward, but one of her cons is she needs a stand pretty much to stand up, because her feet, the ball joints that are inside the boots, her body is so heavy because it's a steel skeleton body. This thing is frackin' heavy. The ball joints, I guess, can't take the weight, so they're sliding around inside the boots, so she just kind of goes forward or backwards. So you pretty much got to use a stand just to keep her stable, because you don't want her falling off her shelf or anything like that, because that would not be fun if your Mantis takes a dive off the shelf. What else has she got going on? There's rest here with some of the team here. So again, she looks great with the team. I mean, one of the pros again too is you do need a Mantis for your Guardians display. She's not like just some character who pops up once in a while. She's on the team. I mean, she'll be in the team for the next movies and the Thor movie possibly too, which I think all the Guardians are going to be in there also. So you do need a Mantis. So you got this one, which is the bullet head version, which I'm digging on, or the Super Duck version, which I think is out still. You just get the head and the clothing for that one. I don't believe you get a body with that, so you got to get your own body for that one. But yeah, awesome figure. You do need a Mantis. So wait for Hot Toys if you want, but it could be a couple years. I just wanted to have her with the team because she just looks freaking awesome. And here she is with Drax and somebody else who she might have came across in in space, because other people are flying around in space too and doing some stuff, and you get the occasional team ups. One of her things too is their hands are a little bit tough getting on. You got to kind of put the thumb inside the little handcuff thing, and then kind of slide the sleeve up a little bit, get her hand in there, then push the sleeve back down. A little tough, but not too bad. So again, thanks so much for watching. Appreciate it. Staying to the end. Please subscribe to my channel. It helps out big time. And again, have fun with your action figures. Pose them. To a point, of course. You don't break them. And as I always say, it's not a doll, it's an action figure.